Tennis CSC TV. Now guys, this video is about the season so far. So I am going to touch on all competitions as of now, but I'm mainly going to focus on the Premier League. So let's get into the video. Now guys, I'm not going to say too much about the FA Cup because we still are in that competition. I mean, we do play Hull at home very shortly, so we are still in the FA Cup, so I can't complain. I'm not going to say we necessarily have scraped through this competition. I do feel like, for example, the game against Norwich, we did scrape through. I mean, we just won on penalties. But for example, Newcastle at home, we didn't scrape through. We had a solid win, and I'm wanting us to get all the way to Wembley. Who wouldn't? I mean, we're doing well at this competition so far, and we just got to keep going as we are in the FA Cup. Now guys, it's the same with the Champions League. I mean, look at that result we got against Atletico Madrid away. That was absolutely insane. What a game that was. I mean, we're still in that competition. Am I worried about the upcoming games for the Champions League? Of course I am. We've got Barcelona. Yeah, do I need to say any more? I think every Chelsea fan's worried as well, to be honest. I mean, who wouldn't be? It's Barcelona. They're one of the best teams in the world. So, yeah, it is quite scary. But so far, we've done pretty well. I mean, of course we are. We're still in that competition. But, I mean, we did, let's just say the game against Roma wasn't really the best. I'm not going to say any more about that. I'm just going to leave that there. But we're so far in this competition now. We just need to keep going, storm on, and try our best. Now, guys, the League Cup was unfortunate. Obviously, we got knocked out in the semi-final against Arsenal, obviously. That was a real shame, but we've just put that behind us now. There's nothing we can do about that. We can't change what's happened. So yeah, that was a letdown. It was a shame because we were so close, but unfortunately we got knocked out. So yeah, I'll leave that one there as well. Now guys, I'm going to move on to talking about the Premier League. So I'll start with talking about our wins. I'll start with the positives first, and we have won a lot of games this season, guys. We're sitting 4th in the Premier League table. Now that's not that bad going for a team that's supposed to be in a horrendous crisis. We're sitting 4th. So I'll talk about all the wins we've had. So Tottenham away, Everton at home, Leicester away, Stoke away, Watford at home, Bournemouth away, Man United at home, West Brom away, Swansea at home, Newcastle at home, Huddersfield away, Southampton away, Brighton at home, Stoke at home, Brighton away. So yeah, I don't think we've had, well, I'm not going to say we haven't had bad results because we have had bad results this season, but we've had some good wins. Now guys, I'll talk about the draws we've had in the Premier League now. So we drew against Arsenal at home. London derbies are always tight, so that was fair dues, to be honest. Liverpool away, we got a draw as well. That is good. Liverpool are doing well this season. Everton away, very disappointing. That was at Christmas time. That was a really disappointing game. Arsenal away, again, it's a London derby. It's going to be a tight game always. They always do plan out to be tight-knit, close games. And then Leicester at home, that was a really disappointing draw, actually. I remember that game clearly, and it was just such a shame that we couldn't get all 3 points out of that game. But that's been our draws this season. Now guys, let's talk about the losses. I've left it till the end of the video because I haven't really wanted to talk about it, but I'm gonna anyway. So obviously the first game of the season was really bad for us. I mean, we lost 3-2 against Burnley at home. Does it get any worse than that to start your season off? I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't even want to talk about that. That was just so upsetting at the time, and it still is. And then, right, this is the next result I'm going to talk about. I'm going to be really honest about. City at home, we lost 1-0. Obviously, as a Chelsea fan, you're gutted whenever our team loses. Of course we are. But City are, well, I'm going to put this marker down. They're going to be champions, aren't they? Now, I know it's a bit till the end of the season, but it looks like they're going to be champions. And we only lost 1-0 against them. We didn't get thrashed, so I suppose you'd take that against potential champions. So yeah, I'm not really going to talk about that result too much, even though it was disappointing, because of course it is whenever we lose. Crystal Palace away, West Ham away, we lost both of them London derbies. That was really disappointing, really disappointing. considering where Crystal Palace are in the league especially, that was so disappointing. And then obviously touching on our most recent results, Bournemouth away and Watford at home. And I'm not going to say them scores because we all know what them scores are. But yeah, so what I'm trying to reflect on, guys, is this is why Antonio Conte is not going to be sacked at this point. Because if you look where we are in the league and several competitions, we're not doing too badly. Yeah, then results against teams like Watford, Bournemouth are not good enough. Burnley at home, they're not good enough. We know they're not good enough. But if you really read into the situation, are we in such a crisis when we're sitting fourth in the league? And as I said, it was addressed in the media. That's why Conte hasn't been sacked, because of our results. On paper, there doesn't look that many losses, but when you really narrow into the situation and look at the opponents, that's when you do get that hard-hitting feeling, because you shouldn't be losing against teams like Bournemouth and Watford. No disrespect to them, but in my personal opinion, yeah, it hasn't been good enough. We've all been gutted, but it's not the be-all and end-all of things. So guys, I really just wanted to do this video and really round up everything. But I'm going to show you a photo right now. And you guys, if you are a Chelsea fan, you'll really feel this quote like I do. Yeah, let's have a look at the picture. So guys, obviously it says, when we're good, no one remembers. When we're bad, no one forgets. Now guys, I feel that flag really hits the nail on its head. For that flag to also actually be made shows it's not the first time things like this have happened at Chelsea, and we know it's not. Things like this have happened in the past, and you do get out of these situations. Now obviously, the media are attracting a lot of attention to us, fans from different clubs are, and I mean us Chelsea fans are gutted, don't get me wrong, we obviously know there's something up in the dressing room, but there's no way why we can't climb out of this hole we are currently in. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your thoughts and opinions. What do you actually think about the current situation we're in? How our season's gone so far? Do you think it is a massive crisis, like everyone's making it out to be? Do you think we can get out of this, the current form we're in, and try and turn a corner while we can? Let me know down below, and up the Chels. Thanks.